waste your time by going through minor things. So could you let us have an address where I can send all my comments so you can look through them? A lot of them are stupid things like grammatical errors. But as you know, when you produce legislation, the wording needs to be correct. So I would emphasize that I think an addition that would be well worth looking at was something that will give us a little more control on the shipping going past our coast. Can I give you a rather silly example? And it has happened. In 1944, the Royal Navy built an oil pipeline between England and France. This bill excludes the Navy. And there are plenty of, to put it bluntly, rogue governments who will happily designate an oil rig as a naval rig. And you've just excluded it. We need to make sure that when we talk about naval vessels, we mean recognizable military vessels, not somebody pulling a fast one on our government. So have a look at that clause. But we also need to look at, for example, derelict ships. I know that sounds odd. I would say possibly even the majority of incidents that have happened along our coast involve ships that are being, say, towed to the Far East to be broken up and so on. And that's an area we need to look at very carefully. Should we, in fact, ban ships within, say, 200 kilometers of the coast that are, to put it bluntly, ready to sink? So that's just given you a few points. But as I say, I approve of the legislation, but you need to make it much stronger and much more widespread in terms of marine pollution. Thank you.
Thank you. In other hands, dadewethu lemumva ezinye uma zisekhona ke Thabo sekuzo interpreter uzokwenza ubulungiso obumangalisayo uzo-interpreta lokho bekukhulunywa ngesilungu akusezulwini okuyimbuzo aphinda interprete lokho bekubuzwa ngesizulu akuse esilungwini. Sake dadewethu.
Ma, sanibona. Igama lami nguZinhle Mthiyane, umngemgababa ngaphansi komnini co-op. Khona la sidideka khona, I think imost yethu. Anibanga more specific ukuthi nikhuluma ngamuphi oil. Yilo ochitheke emkhumbini noma ukumbiwa kwe-oil and gas. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi nobaba wathi